Hey man, say what you want to say, man, but this is Ty Talks. I'm your host, Tyron Daves, and I'm be breaking down some topics in the world of sports, debates, hot takes, and all the moments that keep the game talking. Remember, like, share, subscribe. The Ty Talks podcast one. All right, guys, got a couple things I want to talk about. NBA, WWE, NFL. For the most part, the fourth greatest shooting guard ever, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, and then James Harden, the fourth greatest shooting guard ever. He has cracked the top 10, man, passing Carmelo Anthony with 28,290 points. And y'all heard me, man. I said it. This is the fourth greatest shooting guard of all time. It's not that many shooting guards that's accomplished. I say Harden. The reason I have Harden over AI is because Harden had a longer career, a better career, less problems. AI is definitely one of my favorites of all time, but Harden had a complete career. Only thing Harden need is a ring, man. He is literally one of the greatest scorers of all time in this league too. I gave Harden a lot of slack, but it kind of grew on me. He grew on me, man. He James Harden, bro. Got to give him his respect. It's not too many people doing what he's doing. Next, I think for him will be Shaq, which is a crazy, insane class. And like I told you, there's only 8 players to score 31,000. And I think James Harden would get there. He would definitely crack 31,000. But yeah, congrats to James Harden, man. The fourth greatest shooting guard of all time is creeping up that top 10 scoring list. And I expect him to crack the 31,000 also. All right, next. I want to talk about Zach LaVine, man. The other night against Miami, he still shows signs that he can be one of the best shooting guards in the league, a scorer. He don't play no defense for nothing. So, but in this win over the Heat, he had 42 points, 8 from 13. And he just showed that he still have a lot in the tank. So where am I going with this? Zach LaVine. I know the Sacramento Kings are going to end up trading DeRozan. They're going to end up trading Zach LaVine. They're going to end up trading Sabonis. And they're going to end up getting rid of Russ. But overall, this is where I'm going. I would love to see Zach LaVine on a contender. Man, I don't know. I feel like Zach should probably go back out east. Team like maybe the Pistons, the Heat. One of those teams. I don't know. Any team in the East, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. Chicago, go back to Chicago. I don't know. But Zach LaVine has a lot of scoring in him still. And like I told you, he has been putting up empty stats for years now. If he was on a better team, better situation, I feel like he would have been an all-star more. He is an Olympian. But Zach LaVine haven't been to the playoffs. He haven't been to the playoffs and actually played in the playoffs. He's just scoring for no reason. So overall, this is what I'm saying. I would love to see Zach LaVine on a contender. I told you East, but it really don't matter. As long as they can get him off the Kings, man. Get him off the Kings. Like, the Kings are terrible. And I feel like nobody should be on that team, or the team should not exist. But yeah, man, overall, we need to get Zach LaVine off the Kings and get DeRozan off the Kings and get Sabonis off the Kings. Yeah. But next, man, I want to talk about the Boston Celtics. Because, look, last year against the Knicks in the playoffs, their best player, Jason Tatum, tore his Achilles. and we all expected Boston to be very trash this year. They started off 0-6, 0-5. I think it was one of those. But they have now won their last 9 of their last 10 games, 5 straight, and they are now 5-9, and they are the 3rd seed in the East. Y'all hear me, right? 3rd seed in the East. And being in the East right now from like 1 to 8, only separate all them teams probably like 2, 3, 1 game. It's pretty much, it's not that much of a, how can I put this? It's not that much of a bad position for the Celtics to be in, because overall they lost their best player and they're sitting at the 3rd seed. And look, I was definitely one of those guys that was like, oh man, the Celtics is going to be trash this year. I don't think Jaylen Brown can lead them. But I was wrong. I was truly wrong. All the retooling they did, I do not understand how they're the 3rd seed in the East right now. I don't. Al Horford's not there. Tatum's not there. Drew Holiday's not there. Kristaps Porzingis is not there. All those guys are either gone or hurt. And 3 of them are gone. Just 1 hurt. But overall, I'm so shocked. I'm surprised. And I do think Joe Mazzulla need his respect, because it seems like Peyton Pritchard and Jaylen Brown and Derek White are still doing their job. And right now, like I told you, they the third seed, 3rd seed in the East. And man, I don't know. I feel like the Celtics should have just went ahead and tanked this year, because what do y'all really want to win for? Y'all won a championship. Boom, your best player get hurt. I would think the best and smartest business decision was to go into this year with a tanking mentality to try to get one of these top 5 picks. But overall, I wouldn't be surprised if the NBA would still reward them with that. But look, man, I'm shocked. I know everybody else probably shocked, but the Celtics are the 3rd seed, and we'll see where they go with this. But look, I'm going to skip over to some NFL. I'm going to go right through this clean, quick. But first, in 3 games, Shedeur has started 3 games. His third game today was monstrous. First Browns rookie quarterback ever with 300 passing yards, 2 TDs, 1 rushing TD. He had 3 TDs. They lost against the Titans. The only thing bad about this whole game is Stefanski. Why did Stefanski, on a tie-in conversion, why did he pull Shedeur Sanders out the game? He's on fire. 300 yards, 3 TDs. Why did Stefanski pull him out, bro? Like I told y'all last time, this is all BS. Trying to sabotage situations. We cannot blame anybody for this loss with the Browns but Stefanski. This is a Stefanski loss. Look, he wanna go ahead and take Shedeur out at the end of this season. You won't have your job anyway. That was about the dumbest decision I ever seen in my life, and it was stupid. But look, that just keep proving Shedeur's part, and he keep proving you wrong and everybody else in that Browns organization wrong. So, congrats to Shedeur, man. He did a good job, and keep proving all these fake general manager, fake head coaches, keep proving them wrong, because you're doing good, man. You're doing good. All right, next, the Colts. The Colts had started this season on a good slate, but now they have took back-to-back losses. Their quarterback, Achilles, seems to be, I don't know. It seems to be an Achilles injury, man. Daniel Jones had an Achilles injury against the Jaguars. They lost 36-10. Unfortunately, yeah, he went down with a Achilles injury in the first quarter. But yeah, look, man, this is unfortunate because the Colts was doing so good. Daniel Jones is looking good. Their running back, Jonathan Taylor, is looking good. Which JT probably can still go, run the ball through him. But it's just unfortunate. Lose Daniel Jones after this great start of the year, great season. We're halfway through, but y'all done took 2 L's back-to-back. It's a bad spot to be in, man. I feel for Colts fans. Hopefully it's not torn. I haven't seen that it's torn yet, but he had a little Achilles injury, and it could be anything. But, yeah, man, the Colts lost 36-19, and it's just unfortunate what happened to Daniel Jones. But next, guys, I want to talk about the Bills. The Bills are sitting at second seed in the AFC East, 9-4. Today they beat the Bengals. Joe Burrow. This is his best game since he came back. I know he only came back Thanksgiving. But Joe Burrow, 284 yards, 4 TDs, 2 interceptions, and he got sacked. Joe Burrow, to me, when Joe Burrow is healthy, he is automatically top 5 quarterback in the league. I'm not going to explain to you where I got him right now because that's going to be a whole nother video for a whole nother day. But automatically, Joe Burrow is automatically in that top 5, and he's one of the best quarterbacks in the world off rip. So it's always good to see him on the field just showing what he got, because we know what Joe Burrow wasn't doing at LSU, and he already done been to a Super Bowl. But look, overall, this is where I'm going. Joe Burrow is still one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and I just expect him to keep putting on a masterclass each and every week, even if his team is trash. It's Joe Burrow. But to move on, the Bills, Josh Allen, 251 yards, 3 TDs. The Bills beat the Bengals, of course, but Josh Allen, like I told you, the Bills are the second team in the AFC East, and every year Josh Allen is top 3 conversation, top 2, top 1, wherever you got him. But he's just one of the best quarterbacks each and every week. Honestly, it's not that many teams in the NFL this year that I think honestly can go out there and win a Super Bowl. But to me, if it's any year, the Bills need to try to get this done this year. You don't want Patrick Mahomes coming back next year retooled up. You don't know what's going to happen with the Ravens. We don't trust the Patriots. I don't trust the Patriots, but even though they have a good record, I would not trust them in the playoffs. I just think it's a little injury prone and a little weak this year. So I think Josh Allen needs to go ahead and try to get his luxurious championship. You need to go ahead and try to get it. This is his best opportunity I can think of last couple of years, but Josh Allen needs to try to go get his Super Bowl this year. But yeah, on to WWE. So we know Saturday night main events will be John Cena's last match in WWE. That is this Saturday coming up. We got John Cena versus Gunther so far scheduled for Saturday night main event. Like I said, it's going to be John Cena's last match. How do y'all feel about John Cena versus Gunther? How do y'all feel being that this is John Cena's last match in WWE? Do y'all feel like it should have been somebody else? I wouldn't really go there, but I do feel like it should have been a younger talent. Somebody that's not Gunther. I like Gunther, but I don't think he should have been John Cena's last opponent. And I think we got Bayley versus Solo Ruka also coming up. And then we got a big match on SmackDown. Whoever won between Femi and Ricky Saints was going to face Cody Rhodes at Saturday Night Main Event. And Obi Femi had beat Ricky Saints to retain his NXT Championship. So Obi Femi versus Cody Rhodes is scheduled for Saturday Night Main Event. I think that's going to be a hell of a match. The only thing about this, it seems I don't know how to explain this. It seemed to me like they're bringing in Obi Femi the same way John Cena was brought in against Kurt Angle. I'm not saying basically, okay. This is where I'm going. I don't see Obi Femi winning this match at all unless it's some type of storyline they have already written to go with this. But I was thinking about if Cody was to lose to Obi, and it's not for the championship. If Cody was to lose to Obi, would it hurt Cody? I don't think it would. I think it'll be one of the biggest shockers. I think if they were to make that decision, it would be a great decision. But overall, Ricky Saints lost that match. Had me thinking, is Ricky Saints the man in the mask? And I know everybody already saying maybe it's Austin Theory. Maybe it's Austin Theory. But we'll have to see, man. It got me going back and forth between Austin Theory and Ricky Saints just because I know Ricky Saints and Obi is probably the first two that's scheduled to get called to the main roster very soon. And I think Sola Ruka is on her way too. But it got me thinking, is it Austin Theory or is it Ricky Saints? Well, we'll find out soon who the masked man is that interfered in that Survivor Series match. But all right, guys, that's pretty much all I got for y'all today. Like, share, subscribe to Todd Talks Podcast 1. More content coming soon. Y'all, please, look, go like, share, subscribe. I'm telling you, we're growing. We're getting better every day, every week. Peace out.